What's going on, guys? Ray down here, bringing you guys a quick little setup slash how-to video today. And today I'm going to be showing you guys my setup in my room on how I like record games and what I play with and everything like that. Because I know a lot of you have been asking me, oh, how do you record? What do you record with? And I'm going to be answering that question for you guys today. I'm also going to be showing you guys how to make your own headphones. And what I mean by that is if you have like the generic Bluetooth headphones for the PS3 or the generic headphones that come with the Xbox 360 Pro or whatever, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make a generic kind of headphones with headphones you can buy at like Walmart or Radio Shack, and a couple little things that you can buy for like $1 or $2 based on where you go. And yeah, so let's get to it. So anyway, as you guys can see right here, I have my Sony PS3. I have the fat one, and it's got a USB stick sticking in there right there. And you know, I probably could have bought a Slim, but I didn't really want to buy a Slim. I mean, I actually run out of space a lot because I tend to download a lot of games from like the PlayStation Store. And you know, I was just like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna, you know, keep this one, not buy a Slim, save my money for like other stuff like Black Ops. You know, maybe even buy an Xbox 360 in the near future, just kind of depends. Anyway, moving on. That right there is what I record with, people. For all of those who ask me, oh, what do you record with? That right there is an HD PVR in the full. I couldn't really say flesh because obviously it's not a human. But there's like a whole jumble of wires there. Like the PS3 leads a wire into the box, and then the HD PVR box leads a wire up to your TV, which that one is my TV right there. That's actually my Dynex. I think it might be like 20 some inches. I'm not exactly sure on that one. It's not actually really my TV, rather it's really my dad's. I just take it from his workroom once in a while, or that's what I use to like play games and everything, and little you know, other things like that. So anyway, that's basically my setup. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that there's my headset right there that I just got recently because my other one broke, and then there's my PS3 controller, and then there's my case for NBA 2K9. I actually got to clean up my room now because school's going to be starting soon. And I won't get to play as much, but I will be playing on weekends and still pushing out commentaries as much as possible. So now that you guys have seen my quick little setup here, nothing really special, just a generic setup that everyone else has. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your own headset, so check it out. So anyway, like I said, I was going to show you guys how to make your own generic headset for PS3 and or Xbox. And first of all, before I start showing you how to make it, I want to tell you guys that this only works if you're somewhat moderately close to your TV, like about maybe 10 to 15 feet. It just kind of depends on the length of the cord for the headset right there. It just, you know, you can probably buy an extension cord anywhere, maybe for like $5-6 at like Radio Shack or something. But if you sit somewhat close to your TV, this will work perfectly fine. And if you already have a Turtle Beach, then you know what I'm talking about. So let's get to it. So anyway, first of all, you want to go ahead and go to like Walmart or Radio Shack and like buy one of these headsets. I have one of these Sony things. I don't know, I bought it recently because my other one's broke. And I got it for $19.99 at Walmart. It's really cheap, and it's got really good sound. It's actually meant for the iPods, so you can probably find it in the iPod section or the iPod, you know, touch section, or whatever they have over there at Walmart. I don't know. These are pretty good. They're pretty comfortable too. They're pretty small, so if you have like humongous ears, they may or may not work for you. But you know, these work pretty well for me. And make sure that when you do buy the headphones that it has something that's similar to this at the end. You don't want it to be like one of those fat ones, because this will not work unless you find another adapter, which and I don't exactly have that adapter, so I won't be showing you how to make it with like the big humongous like thingamajig that's like up here or whatever. So anyway, you want to get one of these headsets, about 20 bucks at Walmart, maybe, I don't know, same price around at Radio Shack. And secondly, what you want to do is you want to go to Radio Shack, probably the best place to buy this, or Best Buy. And this is an RCA to, I think, 1.3 millimeter adapter, or it might be 3 millimeter. I'm not exactly sure what the exact size is for this pin right here. But you want to buy one of these adapters, and you can buy one that looks like this, or you can buy one that has an end that looks something similar to this. And you know, if you have an end that looks like this, you don't need these, which are couplers, which I'll get into in a little bit. But if you do have something that has an end, which is similar to this, you're gonna need something called a coupler, and what that does is that it's going to mix your or combine your two RCA cables and make it into one. So this right here is a coupler, and you're gonna need two of them obviously if you want to get a stereo sound. If you only want a mono sound and only want to listen through one ear, you know, that's your choice. But you know, that's what you're gonna have to do if you only have one of these. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and hook it up to either end of this adapter thing, and then you want to take this side here and then take the pin of your headphones and just go ahead and basically hook it in. I'm actually doing this through one of these cameras that I have to like keep your eye in it the whole time, so it's kind of hard for me to see and everything. But anyway, so you want to go ahead and do that, and now this is basically the easy part. I mean, like, this is like the easiest thing to do as long as you have the materials. I mean, you know, if you don't want to go out and buy, you know, one of those Tritons or those Turtle Beaches for like $75+, you can get all this for about maybe $26 at max plus tax. And like, especially if you have one of these Sony PS3 Bluetooth headsets, for those of you PS3 guys out there, you can actually just put this on the side, like on your lap or something, and it really picks up really good sound, so people can still hear you even from a reasonable distance. So you know, having these headsets and not having a mic on the side, it's not really a big deal. These are like perfect headsets, and I think the Xbox ones, they're pretty good too. They're pretty strong. They can pick up audio frequencies pretty high, or pretty well. So anyway, now that you have this done, you want to go ahead and go to your TV, and if you're using a component cable like I am, which I'm about to show you in a second, you're going to want to go ahead and hook these into the audio cables and not the video ones. And I'll show you that right now as this breaks to a cut. Alright, after moving like about a foot from my floor to my TV and taking an epically long time to do just that, you want to go ahead and find these two cables out of your, pull them out of your TV and or your old headset if you plan on like selling your Turtle Beach or something, which would be kind of a stupid idea, so you don't really need to do this for those who got Turtle Beaches. But what you want to go ahead and do is you want to go ahead and take those cables out of your TV, and if you're using an HDMI output, you want to go ahead and find the cables that came with your original PS3 and hook them up to the back of your PS3, so that way you can change it to multi-output, so you get HD quality on your TV and you still get decent sized audio on your headphones. And since I'm using component from my HD PVR, this is what you're going to find if you're recording like me. And what you want to go ahead and do is separate those two cables from the rest of the component cables, and you want to take, let me see if I can get this, but like holding this camera here, you want to go ahead and take these two cables pretty evidently, and let's see here, alright, you know what, I'm just gonna like pretend and show you guys this. You want to go ahead and hook these two up, so that way it connects the audio that comes from your HD PVR or your PS3 based on what you're doing here, or your Xbox rather, or your Xbox, either or, whichever one, and it's going to conjoin the two audio cables together, and the audio signal will go straight to your headset. And the only downside to doing something like this though is that everything that people do say will probably be coming through in your video, as you guys can see in a lot of my videos. A lot of the people saying stuff, you know, it shows up and everything. And you know, if you don't really have a problem with that when you're recording and stuff like that, you know, it's a great thing to do. Make sure that you just basically follow these instructions and you'll have a really good working headset for a really cheap price. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Also like this video. I would really appreciate it. So I'll see you guys in my next video.